I was going on YouTube. These boys Shredded Games, aka the 3-Minute Gamer. So if you guys remember a few podcasts ago, I remember me and Chase was talking about the DualShock 4 controller, and I mentioned how I like the Xbox One controller. You know, it's still got that big feel right here, and my hands don't feel, this doesn't feel too small for my hands, and it's comfortable. But you know, I do like the DualShock 4 more, but there's just some things on the DualShock 4 that's pretty annoying. Like for example, the analogs. We all know the analogs are breaking, and that's why you see I have the blue grips on them. Another thing too is because of the touchpad, and if you guys remember what Chase was saying, how sometimes he would hit the touchpad by accident, and if this mechanic is used, like in certain games, it'll cause like the mat to come up or something. It's just annoying sometimes, and I think that all falls into place with this, and I think this is the reason this bottom piece that we're holding on to, because this is not that big, it's not that long, that we're all the way up here, so when we're playing, our fingers hit off of it. So it's funny and it's a coincidence, because a company reached out to me by the name of Playbuds, and it's crazy because exactly what I was complaining about, I did. You know, they reached out to me and asked me if I could, you know, try out one of their products, and I was asking, you know, and they told me exactly what it was, and I was like, yo, it's kind of coincidence that it's a coincidence that I was speaking to Chase and a few other guys about this issue, and, you know, whether on podcast or off or at work or not, that this piece right here, like I like the grips on here, the back piece, but it's just too short, and I'm always hitting other buttons. So it's funny how they reached out to me and they offered me a product. Their website is called playbuds.com, and they allowed me to do a review on it. So, and it's grips, it adds grips to the bottom of this controller. So I'm hoping, I'm on boxes right now, that this will just revolutionize the way I game, because my hands are so slippery. And shout out to Playbuds, you know, definitely thank you for hooking me up with this product. I have their link in the description if you guys want to try it out. I'm gonna give you my full review and thoughts in a couple of days. I'm gonna try this out with, like, you know, with UFC, because I just picked that game up and stuff. So I'll let you guys know, especially first-person shooter games, so, or the Battlefield Hardline beta, give you guys my full review on it. And it's companies like Playbuds that I just really appreciate, that it's the small things that they look into and try to help with us gamers. And it's funny because I think Abel Green was saying, you know, why is it, you know, scuff controller, scuff gaming, or all these little rubbery pieces that we're buying for our, you know, controllers are working better than the actual controller that we're getting off of Sony. And it upsets me, because Sony should be looking into this problem. Like, they should realize that, you know, this thing is too short for my hands, and I'm always touching all the buttons. And like I said, once again, companies such as Playbuds, you know, you got to just give them a lot of respect, because they take their time and they look into a lot of things that gamers want, and they develop these small little products, and you never know, they make huge changes in your gaming career or gaming in your hobby, anything that involves gaming in general. So look, these are the grippies. Let me just get this out of the plastic. These are the grippies. So they look kind of cute. I'm being serious. Like, they look kind of cool. See, they're little grippy holes, and they got like a thick rubbery material, kind of tough material. This whole thing feels like it's made out of rubber, but the bottom base of it is like a nice hard texture of rubber, and the top, you know, gets more of a thinner, softer. But that's to place the controller in. So we're just gonna see this. We're gonna take this, and exactly as simple as can be. You just gotta push it in here. Oh, I just turned on my PS4, and as soon as you push it in, voila, it looks like that. It's as simple as that. All you gotta do is just pop the grip in, and when you pop the grip in, you'd be good to go. Now, some people may look at it like, okay, is it that serious? But think, oh, whoa, yo, this feels hot. Yo, I ain't gonna front, yo, it doesn't. And you see how big my hands are? Like, my hands compared to that controller. Now imagine, let me just take this grip off, and this has a nice tightness, you know, on the grip. Like, imagine your hands like this, right? And you have to scrunch all the way up, which is why with first-person shooters I have a huge problem, because I have to always scrunch my hands a certain way. And with this side, I feel like, yo, this is crazy. Very innovative, yo. I like the way they did this. I don't know how they came up with this, like, idea. Like, this is brilliant. Wow. Now, see if they got more colors coming out, because I know the white PS4 is coming out. I know in UK they got the red PS4 controller and the blue one. If Playbuds starts making different colors, it's gonna be a fan favorite with grips. You see, you got the grips, analog sticks, you know, whatever, and that's one thing. But especially with the controller size, the controller, this is a brilliant controller. I love this controller. I love everything. I love all the mechanics in this controller, but I hate the grip size. It's too small for my hands. I don't like it. And this just added like a whole extra like support. Like, this is crazy. I'm not even trying to joke right now. Like, this is wow. And it stands up. This is sexy. Yo, but like, you see, and that's exactly how it looks when you're gaming, and it's really comfortable. I didn't expect it to feel this comfortable. I'm gonna be real honest with you. I didn't expect it to be this comfortable. It really feels comfortable. It doesn't bother me at all. The material is nothing, you know, because some people, it bothers them, certain materials. They'll be like, yeah, I can't play like that because it just, I can't keep my hand on it. It just bothers me. No, just, it feels really good. So, you know, if you're playing shooters, or if you're just playing games that are very tactical, strategic, and the reason why I say or fighting games and shooters are the most games that I have problems the most, only because with fighting and shooting games, you know, you have to use a lot of your buttons, and with, say, fighting games, using combos, I'll always seem, and this is with any Sony controller, I'll always hit the middle select or start. You ever play with someone and all of a sudden you're playing split screen and they keep hitting the start button by accident when you're playing a fighting game? It's annoying as hell. And that's not because their fingers are too big for the button, because this part right here is so small that it's having their hands more up, and then their fingers are touching the start button or something. And in this case, it's annoying because this touchpad with certain games is like instant. So like for Second Son or for Killzone or any game that works with this touchpad, as soon as you touch the touchpad, something pops up. Battlefield is the #1. You touch this touchpad and Battlefield will pop up, the battle log, whatever. It's annoying as hell. I got killed too many times. So I'm definitely going to try out a few games with this, and in a couple of days give my full review, especially when I do my live gameplay of the UFC campaign. I'm going to do my full review on this. Yo, PlayBuds, thank you so much for this product. I really love it. I'm hoping soon you guys come out with some more colors if you guys didn't already have well, man, my English is all messed up. If you guys didn't make any other colors yet, I recommend you guys do, because this product is just genius. This is great, man. Wow, I really appreciate this too. Like, you guys just don't get how different it feels. It feels like you're holding a brand new controller, and it feels like you're holding something that fits your hands. And you could keep pushing this in as well. You know, you don't need to keep it all the way down. But for someone like me who has long hands, big hands, or even if you're just someone who with fat hands, it makes a huge difference. So I'll put that link in the description. The website is www.playbuds.com. And thank you guys. Huge shout out, support. It's your boy Shreddy Games, aka the 3-Minute Gamer. And I'm not even gonna go to bed now. I'm supposed to go to the gym in the morning. Screw it. I'm gonna be playing some games. Peace.